Hi guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the North Face Adventure jackets. Now this is a nice lightweight jacket from North Face, perfect for if you're in your Duke of Edinburgh, trail running, or weekend hiking, or even if you just need an emergency jacket in the back of your rucksack. It features high vents 2.5, so it's just as waterproof as the normal high vent that you get in your North Face jackets, but actually it's a lot more breathable. So yet again, if you're going to be doing a bit of cross running, or you want to run up a mountain, or a little bit more frisk walking, should we say, the breathability of this jacket is definitely something to consider. On the outside of the jacket, it is made out of a ripstop material, which means it's nice and lightweight, but it's absolutely rugged. Quite literally, if you were to say tear the jacket in say 4 or 5 squares, and no matter what sort of pressure you put on there, that tear will stay in there, which is a really great thing for ripstop. Yet again, so when you get back to base camp, you can stitch it up, seal it up, and then away you go. Right, so before I go through the general specs and the general bits and bobs of this jacket, I'm just going to give you a 360 so you can actually see the back of the coat. So there we go. Right, so the real key thing with this jacket is they try to keep it as minimalistic as possible. So then there's no fancy hidden pockets or anything like that. It is quite literally a straightforward standard jacket. But you do have 2, obviously, pockets at the bottom there, really generous in size. Yet again, big enough for, your MP3 player. Well, yeah, to be fair, you could easily get that in there. But like your OS map, your GPS systems, anything like that, anything that you want to keep safe and secure, it's big enough in there. It's quite literally that whole section of the jacket. Yet again, the zips as well, the pockets are zipped, keeping anything in there nice and protected. You also have a nice storm flap as well. So if it's chucking it down with rain, or if it's really windy, it will keep anything in there nice and protected and nice and dry. Right, also what you have on the outside of the jacket are Velcro cuffs. So yet again, if it's a windy day or anything like that, you just want to tie it in with your gloves. So pop your gloves on, tie that up, and there you go. Keeps everything safe and secure. Yet again, even if you've got a pair of sealskins gloves, it keeps everything nice and waterproof for you as well, pretty much from shoulder all the way down to hands. Also, as an adjust, you do have the togs at the bottom there. You've got one there, and then you have another tog there. Quite literally pull those in, and there you go. That makes the bottom part nice, safe and secure. Yet again, stops from any wind chill or wind blow going up up into your jacket to reduce your core temperature. So that's just a nice bit of protection, and it's as simple as just pulling on the cord. And then to adjust it to back the way it used to be, all you've got to do is press the old buttons, and there you go. It's as simple as that. No having to take any of the jacket off or anything like that. It's quite literally a quick pull, and away you go. So there we go, that's the jackets. What I'm going to do is show you the inside of the jacket. Or actually no, before I do that, jump in the gun here, I'm going to actually show you the collar. So as you can see, it's a nice high raised collar. Now what that means is if you've got a sheet, or you've got a buff, or even a scarf in there, it's going to help reduce wind chill. So if you're doing a bit of winter walking, or spring walking, or Christ, even autumn, or even summer in the UK walking, and there's just that bit of the chill in the air, it's going to help protect you from getting a wind chill, which also can affect obviously your core temperature. So having that up nice and high up with the added shoot or your scarf in there, it's going to make it nice and comfortable for you. What I'll go on to now is talk about the zip. Obviously the zip itself has like a weather shield across it, or like a storm shield, should we say. So it basically protects the zip and keeps everything nice and dry. Obviously this prevents any chill winds going through, affecting your core temperature, as well as letting it doesn't let the water affect the zip as well, keeping you dry on the inside. So let's open up the jacket. Now the jacket itself, as you can see, is pretty much just one layer. Now this is mainly just due to the breathability of the jacket. Because there's not a mesh layering in there, it's more closer in your skin, so it's going to react a lot quicker to your actual own body temperature. What they've cleverly done is sealed the bottom part of the pocket in there. So obviously this is the internal part of the outside pocket. So you've got your OS maps or anything like that, any spare batteries, any bits and bobs that you want to keep safe, you could pop in there and then use that as a separate pocket. which is a nice little key feature. And obviously, as you can see there, you've got the toggles as well. Obviously, the material of the jackets, as you can see, it's ripstop on the outside, but they've got like this hexagon, should we say, material on the inside. That's just to make the actual jacket a lot more durable. So pretty much no matter what sort of angle that you're wearing it, or how you're having to, you know, if you're climbing or scrambling on it, no matter what sort of direction it's being pushed or pulled, it's going to be nice, safe and secure for you. And there we go. There's only two other things that I'm now going to talk about. First off, good old pit vents, because obviously this one being a lightweight jacket, and obviously with the trail running and, you know, the sprint hiking in mind, you do have a pit vent as well. Obviously this is to let cool air go through there, so if you are doing a bit of a run or anything like that, it just basically will chill and enable you to get your core temperature back to the way it should be, so you don't overheat. Yet again, it's as simple as a zip. And then it's just as easy as doing it up as well, and obviously you do have one on the other side. What I will also demonstrate as well is the fact that you do have the storm shield as well. So yet again, it's protecting you from any wind or from any rain, keeping you nice and dry. The other thing is the good old hood. So if I do this up, now the hood works really well with the high neck. So yet again, you've got your scarf, you've got your chute, that works really well. Also, it is peaked as well, so it won't fall down flat on your face when it's absolutely hammering it down with rain. It will stay nice and rigid, which means you can see where you are and you can see where you're going, and you have nice clear sight. Now these also work really well with the toggles. You have two toggles there, and then you have a toggle in the back. So adjusting the hood as well basically means, obviously it's personal preference on how you wear your hood, but basically means rather than the hood doing this, when you actually move, obviously using the toggles, the actual hood itself will move with you, so it will cause less inconvenience for you. So there we have it. This is a great jacket from the North Face. Yeah, especially with the High Vent 2.5, it's definitely a good shout. Anyway, for any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.